So this is one ingredient that is very close to my heart, and I always make sure I have it on hand. And you should too. Hey everyone, Mark here, and welcome to my kitchen. This is definitely one of my favorite things in the world, Nduja. It's a Calabrese specialty, and if you're unfamiliar with it, well, let me introduce you. Okay, before I start, I know there might be more than 4 spots, but these are 4 spots in Toronto and the GTA that I know sell Nduja. And I'm gonna leave all their addresses in the description below. And if you know a spot to buy Nduja, write it down in the comments, share the love, because everyone should try this wonderful ingredient and, of course, recipe. Tremari Bakery, Famiglia Baldassare, Italy Toronto, and Cataldi Italian Fresh Market. These are the 4 places in Toronto that I know have Nduja. And of course, I'm sure plenty of online shops as well. So Nduja is a fermented, spicy, spreadable pork sausage from the town of Spillinga, Calabria. It's traditionally encased in sausage casing, but it is also sold in jars, which makes it more convenient. And because of its high fat content, it stays malleable and can be spread on bread and cheese, which is the original application for this ingredient. The flavor is spicy, intense, sweet, fatty, savory, and very addictive. Great for pasta, pizza, charcuterie boards, and eggs. I just love introducing people to this wonderful product because it always ends with the question, where do I buy this? I'm making 2 sandwiches today, so let's start by getting 4 tablespoons of Nduja. Actually, you know what? Let's go 5. This stuff is too good. So 5 tablespoons of Nduja. Remove from its casing and just place in a bowl. And then we will finely slice 2 cloves of garlic because rapini and garlic are best friends and I don't want to separate them. Grab 1 bunch of rapini and trim the ends off and roughly chop and place in a bowl. I have 226 grams of burrata, a mozzarella shell with stracciatella cheese inside. For this recipe, we are just going to use the creamy stracciatella cheese that's found inside. Scoop out the cheese and place in a bowl, and use the mozzarella shell for another recipe or just eat as is because it's delicious. You could use the whole burrata here if you really like, but I want the creaminess and not that bite you get with the mozzarella shell. Some stores do sell stracciatella cheese on its own, but because burrata is so popular now and it's easier to find, this way is probably the way to go. Okay, so now we're gonna melt our Nduja in a pan on medium heat. As it begins to melt, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, and then we're gonna add our garlic. We're gonna cook the garlic for a couple minutes, and then we're gonna add the rapini. Lightly season with salt and freshly cracked pepper, and cook the rapini down until it starts to wilt, but not to the point of sogginess. You still want a bit of texture to it. Just before removing, add 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, mix and give a taste, and once you're satisfied, remove to a bowl and set aside. And in that same pan with the oil, we're gonna lightly toast or fully toast your panini bun. I like a bread that is soft inside to soak up all the juices, but the outside is hard enough to hold everything together. Once toasted, we can make our sandwich. Place some rapini down on the bottom half of your bun, and then add the stracciatella cheese and finish with a little drizzle of honey just to help balance everything out. And that's it. Time to eat. All right, so I'm just gonna say this. Do your best to go find Nduja. You're gonna make this recipe, and then you're gonna find out how many more recipes that you can add Nduja to. That's how good it is. Thanks for watching, and as always, the full recipe's in the description below. Please like and comment. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And until next time, ciao.